Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you something incredibly powerful daily rituals that have the potential to transform your life. These aren't just small actions, but powerful habits that, when practiced consistently, can create lasting change. If you're looking for growth, success, and fulfillment, these rituals can be your blueprint for achieving all that and more. Let's dive into them. The moment you wake up, take a few minutes to set your intentions for the day. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve today? What is the one thing that will move me closer to my goals? The most successful people don't start their days by reacting to the world. They start by deciding how they want to show up. Begin your day with purpose, and you'll set the tone for everything that follows. Your body is the foundation of everything you do. Treat it well, and it will carry you through life with strength and energy. Make physical activity a part of your daily routine. It doesn't have to be hours at the gym. Find something you enjoy, whether it's walking, yoga, or a simple stretching routine. Your body needs to be nurtured because when you feel good physically, everything else in your life improves. The mind is your most powerful asset. Just like your body, it needs nourishment. Dedicate time every day to feed your mind with knowledge. Read books that expand your thinking. Listen to podcasts that inspire you or watch videos that challenge your beliefs. Consistent learning sharpens your mind and keeps you ahead of the curve. Remember, the more you learn, the more you earn. Gratitude is the secret ingredient to a fulfilled life. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on the things you're grateful for. This simple ritual has the power to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. It trains you to focus on what's going right in your life rather than what's going wrong. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you start to see opportunities, not obstacles. Dreams are great, but they don't mean anything without action. Every day, take at least one concrete step toward your goals, no matter how small. Progress is made in the little actions you take consistently, not in grand gestures. Make a list of what you want to accomplish and take action daily. Even when you don't feel like it, take that small step forward. It's what separates the dreamers from the doers. At the end of each day, take a moment to review what you've accomplished and reflect on your progress. Ask yourself what went well. What could I have done better? This reflection helps you learn from each experience and fine-tune your approach. Without reflection, you repeat the same mistakes. With it, you make adjustments that lead to continuous improvement. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you to be better. Every day, make an effort to nurture relationships that add value to your life. Whether it's family, friends, mentors, or colleagues, invest in the people who help you grow. Life is too short to spend time with those who hold you back. Never stop improving. Your growth is a lifelong journey. Dedicate time each day to developing yourself, whether it's working on your emotional intelligence, strengthening your leadership skills, or mastering a new craft. Commit to becoming the best version of yourself, and the world around you will change. The way you begin your day is one of the most important decisions you can make. How you wake up and what you choose to focus on in the first few moments of your day can set the tone for everything that follows. Now, I'm not talking about rushing out of bed, hitting the snooze button, or diving straight into your email inbox. No, I'm talking about taking a moment, just a few minutes, to consciously decide how you're going to approach the day ahead. You see, life is too valuable to let it just happen to you. The majority of people wake up, stumble through their morning routines, and simply react to whatever life throws at them. But successful people, the ones who achieve greatness and live on purpose, don't leave their days to chance. They start with clarity. They begin with intention. What you do in those first few moments after you wake up can either set you on a path of purpose or leave you drifting without direction. So ask yourself, what is my focus today? What is the one thing I will accomplish that will bring me closer to my goals? It's that simple. But it requires discipline. If you want to live a life of success, you can't afford to waste a single day without purpose. It starts in the morning. When you make the decision to wake up and take control, to set your mind on the positive, to align your actions with your purpose, you create momentum. You set yourself up for success by making a promise to yourself that today will be better than yesterday. And remember, it's not about having a perfect day, it's about having a productive, intentional day. Every small step you take toward your goals will compound into something powerful. If you wake up with a plan, if you wake up knowing what your next step is, you create a sense of control and empowerment. The world becomes yours to navigate, not something you passively experience. Whether it's a moment of quiet reflection, a quick goal review, or visualizing what success looks like for you today, it doesn't matter as much as the fact that you begin with purpose. And when you start your day with purpose, the rest of your day will follow suit. You won't be caught in the whirlwind of distractions. And you won't fall into the trap of waiting for things to happen. You'll make them happen. So before you even get out of bed tomorrow, take a moment to decide, how will today be different? How will you make it count? What will you accomplish? Because how you start your day, how you begin that first crucial hour, will determine everything else. And when you live each day with this kind of intentionality, you'll find yourself living a life of extraordinary results. Your body is the most important asset you have. It's the vehicle that carries you through life, the tool that enables you to pursue your dreams, and the foundation upon which everything else is built. Yet, too many people take it for granted, neglecting their physical health, thinking they'll take care of it later, or assuming they'll always have time. But here's the truth: if you don't invest in your body today, tomorrow may come and you'll find yourself with less energy, less strength, and fewer opportunities. You don't have to be a fitness fanatic or spend hours in the gym every day, but you do need to make your health a priority. Physical vitality is not a luxury, it's a necessity. You can't expect to perform at your best if your body isn't in the condition to handle it. Your mind may be sharp, your ambitions high, but if your energy is low and your body is weak, you're going to struggle to execute on your goals. You'll get tired quicker, lose focus, and burn out long before reaching your full potential. Think about it: how much more effective would you be if you had the physical energy to tackle your goals with enthusiasm each day? How much more could you accomplish if you were at your best physically? When your body is well taken care of, it doesn't just improve your health, it improves your ability to work, to create, to think clearly, and to give your best to the people around you. It gives you the power to face challenges head on and the resilience to overcome obstacles. So start where you are. You don't need to make drastic changes overnight. Just start with small, consistent actions. Whether it's taking a 20-minute walk every morning, doing some stretches, eating more whole foods, or getting enough sleep, these small investments in your health will compound over time. As your energy improves, so will your productivity, your outlook, and your results. Remember, the quality of your life is directly tied to the quality of your health. The person who takes care of their body has the energy to create wealth, to build relationships, to enjoy life, and to leave a legacy. But the person who neglects their body finds themselves stuck in a cycle of poor health, lack of energy, and unfulfilled potential. The good news is that the power to change is in your hands. Every day you have the opportunity to make choices that either build your strength or drain it. Invest in your body now, and it will reward you in ways that go beyond what you can imagine. The more you invest, the more your body will return that investment in the form of vitality, strength, and the ability to live a life that's full of energy and purpose. So make a commitment today. Take responsibility for your body. It's your most valuable asset, and the returns on that investment are limitless. You can't afford to wait. Your future self will thank you. The mind is your most powerful tool. It's the engine behind every success, every breakthrough, every achievement in your life. The way you think shapes the way you live, and the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your results. If you want to create lasting change, if you want to build a life of success and fulfillment, you must feed your mind with the right material. Just as your body needs good food to thrive, your mind needs good ideas to grow. Too many people let their minds wander aimlessly, consuming whatever comes their way without any thought of the impact it has. They watch mindless TV shows, scroll through social media, or fill their minds with negative or trivial thoughts. But what you feed your mind is what it becomes. If you feed your mind with negativity, with doubts, and with distractions, that's what you'll see in your life. But if you feed it with knowledge, with inspiration, and with new ways of thinking, you'll begin to see a transformation in your results. The most successful people I know make a daily practice of feeding their minds. They understand that in a world filled with distractions, it's essential to take control of what goes into their heads. They read books that challenge their thinking, listen to podcasts that inspire them, and surround themselves with people who elevate their mindset. The key is consistency. You don't need to dedicate hours each day, but just a small amount of time every day can have a profound impact. Whether it's reading for 20 minutes in the morning, listening to an insightful podcast while you drive, or watching a thought-provoking video before bed, these small actions add up over time. The more you expose yourself to new ideas, the more your mind will expand. It's like planting seeds. Every piece of knowledge you absorb is a seed that will grow into new opportunities, new solutions, and new ways of thinking. You'll start to see patterns, connect dots, and approach problems in creative ways. Your thinking will become sharper, your decision-making clearer, and your ability to solve challenges greater. The mind thrives on continuous learning. It's not just about reading books, though that's certainly important. It's also about seeking new experiences, meeting new people, and challenging your own assumptions. Ask questions, be curious, and seek out the wisdom of those who have already achieved what you want to achieve. The more you feed your mind with new information, the better equipped you'll be to create the life you desire. But don't just fill your mind with anything. Choose what you consume wisely. Not all knowledge is created equal. There's a difference between information that empowers you and information that drains you. Focus on the material that pushes you forward, that encourages you to take action, and that aligns with your goals. This is what will help you grow, both personally and professionally. Your mind is a garden. What you plant in it will determine what you harvest. Make the decision today to become a lifelong learner. Commit to feeding your mind daily. The more you invest in your thoughts, the more your life will transform. Your mind is capable of incredible things, and when you feed it with the right ideas, you'll unlock the full potential of your life. The only limit to what you can achieve is the limit you place on your own thinking, so make sure you're always growing, always learning, and always feeding your mind with the knowledge that will take you further than you ever thought possible. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the world. It has the ability to transform your entire perspective, your attitude, and ultimately your life. Too often we get caught up in what's missing, what's not working, or what we don't have, and we forget to take a step back and appreciate what is already here. But when you begin practicing gratitude on a daily basis, everything shifts. You start to see the world differently suddenly. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, you see everything that's right. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a choice. It's something you can actively cultivate, and it can change the trajectory of your life in ways you might not even expect. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to reflect on the things you're thankful for. It could be something as simple as the roof over your head, the opportunity to start a new day, or the people who support you. The more you do this, the more you realize that there is always something to be grateful for, no matter the circumstances. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to recognize the good in your life. And when you focus on the good gets better. It's the law of attraction. What you focus on expands. So when you begin each day with gratitude, you're not only appreciating what you have, but you're also opening yourself up to receive more. You attract more of the things that you are thankful for, more opportunities, more success, more love, and more happiness. But it's not just about what you're thankful for in the big moments. Gratitude works best when you practice it consistently, even in the smallest moments. Gratitude for the lessons learned from challenges, gratitude for the chance to grow, and gratitude for the opportunities that arise, even in adversity. Every experience, good or bad, is an opportunity to learn and grow. And the more you can find gratitude in each moment, the more you'll open yourself up to new possibilities. When you practice gratitude, it also has a profound effect on your relationships. People are drawn to those who radiate positivity, and gratitude is a magnet for positive energy. When you express gratitude toward others, whether it's a simple thank you or a deeper acknowledgement of their impact on your life, you strengthen those connections. Gratitude deepens relationships and creates an environment where trust, respect, and love can flourish. And let's not forget the impact gratitude has on your own well-being. When you focus on gratitude, it's almost impossible to stay in a negative state of mind. Gratitude lifts your spirits, calms your fears, and reduces stress. It has been shown to improve mental and physical health by lowering anxiety, enhancing mood, and boosting your immune system. Gratitude doesn't just help you feel good, it makes you healthier, happier, and more resilient in the face of challenges. So take time every day to count your blessings, reflect on the people, the experiences, and the opportunities you have right now. And let this practice of gratitude become a daily habit. It may seem simple, but the results are profound. Gratitude has the power to transform your life, to elevate your mindset, and to create a world where abundance, success, and happiness flow freely. The more grateful you are, the more you have to be grateful for. And that is a mindset that will change everything. There's a simple truth that many people overlook: goals without action are nothing but dreams. You can write down your aspirations, you can visualize your success, and you can tell everyone about the big plans you have, but if you don't take action, nothing will happen. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the key that unlocks the door to achievement. Without it, your goals will remain nothing more than ideas. Far too many people spend their time thinking, planning, and wishing for change, but the truth is nothing changes until you do something about it. And it's not just about taking any action, it's about consistent, purposeful action that drives you closer to your goals every single day. Every great accomplishment, every extraordinary success started with one small step forward. It wasn't luck, and it wasn't chance, it was action. But here's the thing, action doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be taken. Waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, or the perfect conditions will leave you stuck. The truth is, the conditions will never be perfect, and if you wait for everything to align, you may never take a step. Successful people understand this. They know that progress is made by taking imperfect action, learning from mistakes, and adjusting along the way. It's not about waiting for the stars to align. It's about doing what you can with what you have, right where you are. Taking action doesn't mean you need to make giant leaps all at once. Success isn't about one massive effort. It's about the small, consistent actions you take day in and day out. It's about making a little progress every day, even if that progress seems small. Over time, these small actions add up. They build momentum. And when momentum is on your side, the things that once seemed impossible start to feel within reach. One of the keys to taking action is knowing exactly what to do. This is where clarity comes in. If your goal is vague, then your actions will be scattered and aimless. But when you get clear on what you want, when you break your goal down into specific, manageable steps, taking action becomes a lot easier. You know exactly what to focus on, and you begin to see how your daily actions lead to your success. Action also requires discipline. There will be days when you don't feel like doing the work. There will be times when you're tired, when the obstacles seem too great, or when the results don't show up right away. But that's where discipline kicks in. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation fades. It's what pushes you to keep going, even when you don't feel like it. And every time you push through, you build your character and your ability to succeed. Taking action also means being willing to fail. Now, I don't mean failing as an excuse to quit, but understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. When you take action, you will make mistakes. You'll encounter setbacks. But each failure is a lesson, an opportunity to grow and improve. When you accept failure as part of the process, it loses its power over you. You become more resilient, more adaptable, and more likely to succeed in the end. Ultimately, action is what creates results. It's what moves you forward and propels you toward your dreams. If you've been waiting for the right time to start, then stop waiting. The best time to take action is now. Start with one small step, then another, and keep going. The more you take action, the more you'll accomplish. And before long, you'll realize that those big dreams you once had are now a reality, all because you made the decision to take action, no matter how small the steps seemed at first. Your goals are waiting for you to act on them, but they're not going to chase you. You have to go after them. Take action today, and you'll begin the journey of turning your dreams into your reality. If you want to make consistent progress and avoid repeating the same mistakes, it's essential to take the time to review and reflect on your day. Most people rush through their lives without pausing to consider what's working and what isn't, and that's a huge missed opportunity. To truly grow, you must regularly step back and assess your actions, decisions, and results. This is the key to not just moving forward, but advancing with purpose. At the end of each day, take a few moments to reflect on what you accomplished and what could have gone better. Don't just wait for things to happen. Instead, actively evaluate your efforts. What went well today? What did you do right? Celebrate those small victories, no matter how minor they seem. Recognizing what you did well keeps you motivated and reinforces the positive habits you're building. But it's not just about patting yourself on the back. The real power comes from understanding what didn't go as planned, what mistakes you made, and what lessons you can learn from them. Reviewing your actions is a form of self-awareness. Without this awareness, it's easy to keep repeating the same errors, staying stuck in old patterns, and moving away from your goals instead of closer to them. Reflection gives you the ability to learn from every experience, both the successes and the failures. Think of it like course correction. A ship on the ocean doesn't reach its destination by sailing in a straight line. It constantly adjusts its course, making small corrections along the way. In the same way, your daily reflections are the adjustments that keep you on track to where you want to go. Reflecting on your day also helps you prioritize. Often we get caught up in tasks that don't truly move us forward. When you review your actions, you can ask yourself, was this the best use of my time? Did this bring me closer to my goals? If not, that's an opportunity to shift your focus and realign your priorities for tomorrow. You may not be able to control everything that happens during the day, but you can control how you respond, and reflection helps you fine-tune your responses so they're more aligned with your objectives. A consistent practice of reviewing and reflecting also builds discipline. It helps you develop the habit of looking at your day through an objective lens. It's easy to let life sweep you away and get lost in the chaos, but if you don't take the time to look back and analyze, you can lose sight of your true path. Reflection forces you to slow down, take stock, and make conscious decisions about how you want to move forward. It's a daily commitment to getting better. But even beyond discipline, reflection strengthens your mindset. It teaches you that progress isn't always linear and setbacks are part of the process. When you take the time to reflect, you learn that failure isn't the end, it's just feedback. It's a chance to ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? What lesson can I extract from this experience? The most successful people I know don't view failures as roadblocks, they view them as stepping stones. Reflection turns each failure into a lesson, and each lesson builds your ability to succeed. By making time for daily review and reflection, you're investing in your personal growth. You're setting yourself up for constant improvement and ensuring that each day becomes better than the last. With every reflection, you gain more clarity, more direction, and more confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. It's a powerful ritual that transforms your progress into something meaningful. So take a moment every day to reflect. Ask yourself the important questions: what went well? What could I have done better? How can I improve tomorrow? The answers to these questions will guide you, refine your approach, and move you closer to the life you want to create. And remember, the real value of reflection is not in the process itself, but in the changes it inspires within you. As you review, learn, and adjust, you'll begin to see progress that's not just about doing more, but about doing better. The people you surround yourself with have a tremendous influence on your life. In fact, the quality of your relationships is one of the most significant factors in determining the quality of your life. You see, relationships are not just about companionship, they are about growth, support, and the exchange of ideas. If you want to achieve greatness, you must be intentional about the relationships you cultivate. You cannot expect to grow into the best version of yourself if you're constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, or people who aren't moving in the same direction you are. The people you spend time with will either lift you up or drag you down. It's crucial to seek out individuals who inspire you, who challenge you to think bigger, who support your dreams, and who encourage you to keep going when things get tough. But it's not just about finding the right people, it's also about becoming the right person. Cultivating positive relationships requires you to invest in others, too. Be the kind of person who adds value to the lives of those around you. Be the one who listens, who shows kindness, who offers encouragement. When you give more, you receive more. Relationships are a two-way street. The more you contribute positively to the lives of others, the more you'll find that people want to invest in you as well. Successful relationships are built on trust, respect, and mutual support. They are rooted in shared values and helping each other grow, and in understanding that true success is not a solitary pursuit. You don't have to achieve greatness alone. The people you surround yourself with can be your greatest assets, helping you achieve goals you never thought possible. In return, when you share your successes and offer your support, you create a network that strengthens everyone involved. But not all relationships are equal. You have to be discerning about who you let into your inner circle. If you constantly find yourself surrounded by people who complain, who aren't committed to personal growth, or who pull you away from your dreams, then you need to make some changes. It's not about being ruthless, it's about being strategic. You can't afford to waste your time and energy on relationships that drain you rather than fuel you. At the same time, you must make sure you are surrounding yourself with people who hold you accountable. A true friend doesn't just tell you what you want to hear, they challenge you to become better. They're the ones who will call you out when you're not living up to your potential and push you to do what you know you're capable of. They will hold you to a higher standard and make sure you don't settle for mediocrity. One of the most important things to remember about cultivating positive relationships is that they take effort. You have to nurture them. It's not enough to just hope that your relationships will flourish on their own. You need to invest time, energy, and care into the people who matter most. Regularly check in with them. Offer your help and support. Celebrate their successes. Be there for them in times of need. Relationships, like anything worth having, require maintenance. But the payoff is invaluable. When you build a network of positive relationships, you create an environment that propels you toward your goals. You have a team of people cheering you on, offering wisdom and helping you when you need it most. And as you give back to others, you'll find that these relationships not only support your growth, but also create an uplifting and positive atmosphere that encourages everyone to rise. Remember, the people you surround yourself with have the power to shape your destiny. If you want to live a life of success, happiness, and fulfillment, focus on cultivating relationships that lift you up, encourage your growth, and challenge you to be your best. Build relationships that add value to your life and make you a better person in the process. When you do, you'll find that success becomes not just a personal journey, but a shared one. And that is a powerful thing. If you want to create a life that's truly extraordinary, it all begins with you. Personal development is the foundation upon which everything else is built. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of external goals, success, wealth, relationships, but none of those things will be truly fulfilling if you haven't first invested in becoming the best version of yourself. You see, the quality of your life will always be determined by the quality of the person you become. The world is constantly changing, and if you're not growing, you're falling behind. Personal development isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing process that requires continuous learning, improvement, and adaptation. The person you are today will not be enough to achieve the person you want to become tomorrow. Every day, you should be striving to learn more, to improve your skills, to broaden your perspective, and to sharpen your mind. The most successful people I know never stop learning. They're always growing, always evolving, always reaching for the next level. One of the most powerful things you can do for your future is to prioritize your growth today. It's about making time to invest in yourself, even when life feels busy. You have to recognize that the time you spend learning, growing, and developing yourself is never wasted. Whether it's reading a book, attending a seminar, learning a new skill, or simply taking a moment to reflect on your actions and improve your mindset, every small effort compounds over time. The key to personal development is intentionality. It's not enough to just go through the motions. You have to be purposeful in your approach. Take the time to define your values, your goals, and your vision for the future. When you have clarity about where you're headed, you can direct your efforts with focus and precision. But don't just focus on external achievements. Real personal development is about cultivating the mindset, the habits, and the character that will allow you to achieve those things. Another aspect of personal development is learning how to handle adversity. Life will throw challenges your way, that's a given. But your growth comes not in avoiding those challenges, but in how you respond to them. Personal development teaches you resilience, the ability to bounce back stronger after a setback, and the wisdom to learn from your failures. The most successful people are those who have learned how to turn obstacles into opportunities, how to stay focused and positive in the face of adversity. Equally important is the development of your emotional intelligence. Success is not just about what you know, it's also about how you interact with others, how you manage your emotions, and how you lead by example. The ability to communicate effectively, build relationships, and understand people's perspectives will set you apart in every area of life. Personal development involves mastering yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. When you can control these, you unlock your true potential. When you make personal development a priority, you begin to notice a shift in every area of your life. Your relationships improve because you've developed better communication skills. Your career takes off because you're constantly learning new things and applying them. You become a person of influence because you're grounded in values that others respect. The most rewarding part of personal development is that it doesn't just change your external circumstances, it transforms you from the inside out. You begin to see the world differently, approach problems more creatively, and experience life with a new sense of purpose. So make it a daily habit to prioritize your personal development. Start today, read a book, attend a course, practice mindfulness, reflect on your goals, or take small steps toward learning something new. The more you invest in yourself, the more the world will reward you. Personal development isn't something you do once in a while, it's a lifelong commitment. The most successful people are those who understand this, who dedicate themselves to learning and growing no matter where they are in life. The good news is, it's never too late to start, and every step you take today will bring you closer to the person you were meant to be.